Well, hey there everyone, this is Life as welcome to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey. Today we are going to continue exploration of the second floor and start exploration of the fourth one. Oh boy. Off screen I've done some justice with the gathered team. They are now level 9/8 and are on their way to better and greater things. I just grinded them off a little bit off screen. But other than that, haven't done anything other than mapped a little bit of the second floor, as we can see here. And we're going to explore that portion today. And with the proper team, let us first stop by the pub and get these quests out of the way. Favor, which is easy enough, and subduing wood flies, also easy enough. And Monstrous Codex is the last quest we can do out of these 5. So let's go ahead and get this Monstrous Codex quest out of the way. All we have to do is drop by Rada Hall and solve it like so. Port Discoveries Monstrous Codex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. As you may have seen, I've gotten the take point items and such, so we have access to things like Bravant and Nectar now. Thank you. Thing must begin somewhere, have high hopes. Monsters Codex is now 10 monsters into it, that's great. Let's stop by here by Warp Wire and get our short bow quest done as well. Yep. Yes, I did. Still pay the reward, go to Valerie and pick it up from her, okay? Her name's Valerie. The bar lady is called Valerie. Very nice to know. Let's go by and get stuff from Valerie. Report results. And we got all 3 done. It's that easy. Subduing the wood flies might be done for you automatically, but if it isn't, just go kill a few. You probably aren't that far away from completing it. I think it's like 25 or 50 total or something. It's not hard. Yes we did. And we got a red charm out of that. I don't think anyone really needs it. Yeah. We've already done this. Unless I can give her more TP. Is that a good idea? Not really. I'm so used. I've been playing the 4th game recently, so I guess I'm just a little used to only having 1 accessory per person. But in this game, and 2nd and 3rd as well, you can equip as many accessories as you want to 1 person. It makes for some good game breaking later on. Regardless, I'm going to see you guys on the 2nd floor. See you guys in a second. I knew I was forgetting something. Hang on. No, it's not that Eric's going to reach level 11. It's that, Flora needs to actually equip the bow for it to be useful. Moving on. Alright, in this Etrian Odyssey, FOEs respawn every 3 days. Every 3 days, FOE. And, of course, I think I've already demonstrated this set. Eric grew to level 11, and we're going to heal people up. So let's... Eric's getting higher level Mirage, that has not changed. And we're going to walk into this and see what's going on. Hi there, FOE. Oh, that's unfortunate. Thankfully, he missed. We're going to spam. Pro tip, don't use Bravery on the first turn. It makes people who are confused do more damage to yourself. Wait until the defender or your immunize is up. Thankfully, it has avoided confusing Rin for the 2nd time in a row. I'm kind of lucky for that to happen. And we should technically just be in the clear for all-out assaulting with regular attacks with a Bravery. Especially if he keeps missing like this. Now, this is the 2nd strongest FOE in the stratum. Well, 2nd strongest, 2nd weakest. First one being the wolf, which we haven't encountered yet. But now that the Rage Lobe's doing pitiful damage, and I don't have to worry about people getting confused and hitting themselves and doing ridiculous damage to themselves, then I think we're going to be fine. It should be noted that buffs like Bravery, Shelter, and stuff last for the entire battle. It's what makes them so amazing. But debuffs from Hexers don't last the entire battle, and that's kind of what lets the Hexer down a little bit. Just a little bit, though. I still like using the Hexer every once in a while. It still has its uses. Alright, so now that we've plowed our way through that, let's go make our way towards the Cayuta to the south and see if we can see what's behind that, what he's guarding, because he is guarding something. Double hair set. That's a little overkill, but I wanted to make sure that something hit in case someone missed. And let's get a preemptive! Alright. Cayuta has appeared. Yeah, Cayuta. Cayuta has appeared! We got a preemptive on him from getting behind them, thanks to the luck of the random set. And we can essentially get a free setup turn on him, which I will not waste. We're gonna go ahead and use Mirage anyway, because of the chance of confusion. Defender, plus... No, we don't have Immunize yet, and Bravery. This will set us up just fine. 92 damage from Bravery Mirage. That is great damage. Alright, let's slam that Tornado. Let's slam that Mirage. You better use that slam and that Tornado and that Mirage and that attack and this attack. 28 damage. Your attacks are pitiful. Here, eat a Mirage and a regular attack and another regular attack, plus another regular attack, plus Tornado, which does 55 damage, which is actually kind of bad compared to Mirage. Like, when you see Mirage do 90-something damage, and you see Tornado do 55, you're like, oh, Mirage is awesome. Cayuta died, Metal Horn, It's a little disappointing when you figure out Metal Horn is one of the stuff you can get at a mine point later. But otherwise, getting it early isn't too bad. Okay, no one leveled up. What am I doing? Yeah, we should be in the clear. Yeah, now that we've beaten up Cayuta, let's, I say Cayuta, it's Cuyutha, with the U in between the K and the Y, but, bleh, English, and not English, and Norse, and you know. And... yeah, okay, bendy path. Thank you, game. Where is this gonna lead? What's at the end of this snake trail? More hairs. Okay, we got a treasure at the end of this. Let's please say it's good. Please say it's good. Please say it's good. You get a free nectar for beating up Cayuta. Yeah, not entirely worth it, if I'm so brutally honest. I'm going to walk to the 3rd floor. See you guys in a second. Oops. Okay, we got level 12. Oh, I was getting interrupted. Okay, we took only 10 years, but we finally reached a point at which we have gotten back. It takes a long time to get from that nectar spot all the way here, I'll tell you that. We need to get cure to higher levels, so that we can get salve, and start getting salve to higher levels, so we can get immunized. Wonderful. And, of course, before we continue doing that, we're going to go up to the 4th floor and start exploration of that. Also, this has been bugging me for about way too long, and I keep forgetting about it. Those stairs go up and not down. And it would happen to be the same for this area. These stairs also go up and not down. Good times. Let's go up. Or down. Yeah, see, this is what the mentality that's gotten... that EU2 has drilled into my head. Is up is down and down is up. Regardless, let's... oh. Distant howling of wolves reaches your ears since you've ventured deeper into the forest. There should be wolves everywhere on this floor. The wild cries echo through the trees. You suddenly recall Takta's words. She warned you that this is a dreadful place where feral wolves dwell. You continue forth, the threat of approaching wolves uppermost in your mind. The moment you enter combat with a wolf, other wolves will just swarm towards the fight. Of course, if the fight is far enough away, you probably don't need to worry about it. But otherwise, it's nice to know. Otherwise, wolves are extremely weak, and very easy to kill, as I will demonstrate against this one over here, because this one's going to be in my way. And is the coast clear? Am I pretty much devoid of other FOEs in the area? Let's go ahead and kill this one. Meet the wolf. The wolf. It is the easiest FOE in Etrian Odyssey history, sadly, other than EO Forest Fury Fawn. So, like, if If what I'm doing right now just doesn't outright kill it, I'm going to be very disappointed. Let's go ahead and get a boosted bravery, because why not? Like, if this doesn't kill them straight up, I'm going to be very disappointed, because they don't have a lot of health or anything. 39, 69, 68, should be, yeah, essentially halfway. Like, that should do it. Oh no, Eric died. I'm not too overly concerned with Eric dying. Alright, he's gone, just as I predicted. Everyone gets a little bit over 100 experience, except for Eric, which is still falling further behind, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna send a revive his way and a cure his way, and he'll be just fine. And anything else we need to tend to, higher level defender, and higher level bravery. Very nice. Let's continue on. The foes will lose their aggressiveness after we've taken a step. Anyways, this definitely is going to be blocking your way of getting this. Anyways, there's no way of really getting... Well, I guess there is, like, no, there isn't any margin of error in getting this treasure. If you come this way, you have to fight that wolf. Even if you just let the wolf side pass you, if you enter this hallway, the wolf is pretty much guaranteed to catch up with you after a certain point. However, if you can beat that wolf, which is essentially very easy, you get a free prize. It's called a Bravant. Bravants are very useful because I think they do, we can conduct experiments because we can access Bravants from non-treasure chests now. So I think it would be worth seeing if Bravant and Bravery can stack. I think we can check that out in the next fight we get into. Preferably against one of those red claw flies would be the easiest way to demonstrate its higher strength. Yeah, we can do science on the show, who knows. See just how much level 8 bravery boost and stuff like that. Let's go this way. Loops around. It's a very big floor, this one, except there's a lot of twisty, twindy things places that just go nowhere. I don't really want to fight wolves if I don't have to. That's the entire point of this floor, is to try to go around them. He's heading our way. Maybe he's going to turn around at that dead end. Yes, he is. If we're lucky, we can get a preemptive on him. That'd be a lot more favorable. I think I would like to no, not against this set. This set isn't worth conducting science with. Send a Mirage over there, an attack over there. And second thoughts, and an attack over here, and attack over here, and Bravery. Yeah, Bravery will allow Mirage to one-shot a Mandrake. That's good to know. Okay, apparently that 5th level really made a difference, and I completely... Oh, it's not just when you encounter a wolf fight, it's when you get into any fight. Silly me. Yeah. So let's conduct this test. We're gonna hit that guy with Mirage. We're gonna see how much damage that does. 52, right? Okay, good. Now we're going to conduct further science by seeing what a Bravant on top of it does. We're going to send a Medica 2, a Mirage. I'm going to defend this turn. Go ahead and send a Front Guard. And use a Bravant on him. Oh, you have to use Bravant on yourself. Okay, that's a different story then. So let's use Bravant on himself, Front Guard, Cure, Defend. Nope. Oh, all my hates. Thankfully I don't think that expelled anything. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know what they have against Eric, but I guess we can see the boost Bravery gives. So let's just do that raw. Attack power. Mirage without a Bravery does 43. Now that he's confused, we can try slapping up this stuff again. Defend, Bravery. Oh man, doing science on screen. Mirage. Defend. Confused enemies have chances of hitting themselves, and as you can see, the wolf does bash damage. You can tell because that's what he used against himself. Thankfully he missed, so I can do my science. 64. But maybe they don't stack. Do they stack? I didn't pay attention to the buffs to see if, like, maybe Bravery overwrote the Brevant? Perhaps? Well, we conducted science, and we're getting surrounded, so let's go ahead and... There's no peace in this world. Back off, wolf. Let's make our way back down to the 3rd floor and rest up. Oh, or we can run into this wolf for no good reason. Etrian Odyssey. 105 to 5 people, or 131 to 4. And we got Stiff Hide, which is great. Eric, getting Mirage to higher levels. And... Alright, so... That's very nice. As I said, we're gonna go up and heal. Alright, let's continue exploring this 4th floor, except maybe this time with 20% less fights, hopefully. We're actually kind of running low on bag space. So we're gonna have to go back soon. That means we didn't get as much done as I would like to today. But, I think we'll be fine. Now that we've accidentally killed all the wolves, I think we'll be fine. I think this just loops up onto itself and does nothing. Looks like it. Oh man, these hallways. As I said earlier, this is just a bunch of twisty twiny stuff that actually doesn't lead anywhere half of the time. Let's go over here. This leads to a mine point, I do believe. If my memory serves. Memory does serve. There's an item point in here. It's a mine point. Alright, we'll be back for this later. Then this is where we're going to get our proxine. But not right now. Gonna have to get that with the farm team later. Probably off screen. Oops. Go through here. And this wolf threatens to block the 4-way intersection, but he doesn't. We can follow. I don't think following him is going to do us any good. I think he's actually genuinely blocking something. Let's go this way. Alright, the wolf looks like it's coming around, like, maybe, like, something like this. So, we're just gonna go this way. I think this wolf is just actually going in a circle, which would be helpful. And looks like I was right. So let's just go up. The game is nice enough to make it to where you can see where these wolves are going at all times. Probably not going to be true for later stratum. Probably not. Except it is. The game's very lenient on stuff like this. This is not a treasure box at all. This is another mine point. What are you talking about? Monsters have appeared. I've already did my science with the Brevant and Bravery to see if they stacked, and I think the answer was no. Though I'd have to rewatch the footage, or maybe Brevant's boost was too small to notice. I don't know. It was something like that. Tornado. Now, clawflies are the same as clawbugs. They will have all physical attacks you send their way, except that they have even more defense. So, compared to the clawbug, clawbugs will take half of the damage of your normal attacks. Clawflies will take a quarter of the damage from your normal attacks. If that gives you any sense of scale on just how much more defensive these guys are. Other than that, we'll just, I think that was overdoing it. Let's use Defender. No, that's not necessary. Bravery. I mean, I'm going to want more power, but not that much more power. Also, Mirage's higher confusion rate is coming in very handy right around now. Clawflies do have an attack that will, headbind people. So as long as he's confused, he can't use that. But otherwise, he's just going to attack randomly as he's supposed to. He's confused, so I'm thinking he's going to either hurt himself or some friendlies. So we're just going to bounce some normal attacks around. Maybe he'll hit himself. No, he just missed. We still have comfort in knowing that Confused Enemy can't use its skills amongst all other things. Confusion is probably the best status in the game in Year 1, especially the early game, other than Poison. As the game goes on, statuses become more and more useless, I want to say, but not really. If you get a Hexer later on and get it a lot of luck, it can get you places, but otherwise, status conditions in this game, not as good as they are in the future installments. Random freestall. That happens in the normal game as well. And let's just go down. How are we doing on item space? I think we're about out. No, we're actually doing decently well. Let's just keep going then. Okay, these two are going to meet together, and okay, let's just go through this one. That goes up. Looks like it turns to the right. If you look closely enough, you can see that it turns to the right after about 3 spaces. It's really hard to see in this game around corners and stuff. Just like it was in the 5th stratum of the 2nd game. Except this time it's like that all the time. Yeah, it looks like it just does this. Oh, he's gonna rebound. Okay. But it looks like I was right. Fight. Mole plus Clawfly. That should do it. Like, maybe send a Mirage at the Clawfly's way to make it die a little faster so the Wolf doesn't join in, but other than that, it should be fine. Attack, 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 Mirage, attack, 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 attack. Nice. Alright, we're just gonna come in front of him. This looks like it leads places. And this looks like it leads places. Okay, it looks like we're just gonna go down this one. Oh, it branches off to the left. How nice of it. We got a door in front of us. Let's go up towards that door, see if there's anything in there. Well, there's a wolf in there. Thankfully, the game is nice enough to let me know that he's there, so I wouldn't accidentally open this door and be greeted with him. Anything else? No, not really. Circular room. Let's go around. Treasure box. Very nice. I want. This is a plate. That's kind of useless. Let's see if we can beat this in one turn. Better idea. Let's escape. There we go. Works just the same. Boost Tornado. Mirage. Defender. Do we really need Defender if we're gonna kill this guy in 2 turns? And we got a preemptive on him, so, like, blah. There. Critical hit, boosted attack. Hilarious. Yeah, 59, and that was just with Bravery. So I'm guessing the Brawlant did stack, but didn't do much. Or maybe it didn't stack, and I'm just getting low damage rolls or something. I don't know. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. A lot of experience in the soft hide. Soft hide's useless. I was hoping for more of the stiff hide, personally. But can't always have what you want. Still doing in good standing here. Let's just keep going around. Got that down there. Got this up here. This looks like it branches off to the north. It does. Let's go this way. Twisty twindy. Everything's everywhere. Okay, that wolf is the same one we've met earlier. Down there, at that intersection. Looks like he only goes up this high, so that's good to know. Mapping is wrong. Does something like that. What's up here? Nothing it would look like. turns around, does this, that turns around, does that. A little bit of mapping wrong, but that's to be expected. Where does this go? Nowhere so far. Let's go. And this is the last door north. This must be the exit. That's the way to the 5th floor. Maybe we can explore it a little bit. Solo clawfly said, yes please. Whale. Bravery. $88855, yep. I'm thinking bravery is a 120% boost right now. Or maybe 115% boost. 9, 5, 13s. Doing more damage. Like from 8 to 14 is 1.45 or something like that. Probably not that big. Maybe I'm just getting higher damage rolls. The randomization of the damage in this game is absurd. That goes down there. Maybe did this one dead end? Maybe it just did that? I wasn't paying attention. Let's go figure that out. Yes, it did, and there's nothing there. I think that's it. That's good enough. That's a good stopping point. So, let's go sell this stuff and call it a day, shall we? Dark wings, small fangs, beast bones, hard shell, hairtail, fine, gum hide, horns, metal horn, and stiff hide. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of worthless. And that's also kind of worthless. Stiff hide gave us nothing. Plate we don't need. Red charm we don't need. Wood bow we don't need. Therica A's we don't need. Nectar Medica 2. Yeah, we did waste that Medica 2. That's a little bit sad. Let's buy a warp wire. So, well, I think that's good enough. Hey there, everyone. This has been Life. As always, I thank you for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time when we explore more of the 5th and 5th floor. See you guys then.